Hello, my name's Kate Fox from Fox Graphics Design and Marketing. And today I have got a friend of mine called Julia who has joined me to talk about herself and her business. And also it's part of our Authentic You series. I've stopped saying what number we're on because I've forgotten. We've done so many now. But welcome, Julia. Hello.
Hello, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Lovely to see you again. We saw each other yesterday at a meeting, so we've just been catching up. Anyway, I shall stop talking. It is very much about you being yourself, and we've got these 6 questions which give people an idea about the person behind the business. And the first question is, what makes you smile?
Oh, I've got to be a bit cliche for this one, but my kids, because, because they've turned out to be quite nice human beings. So, just to see them get on in life and doing what they want to do just makes me have a little smile on my face when I think about them.
I can relate to that. I'm a bit like that with mine. We've just been talking about that. But yeah, and it means you did a good job. Tick for you. And going on to, when did you last cry and why?
Gosh, so I really had to think about this because I'm really not a crier. I haven't cried for years, and my husband would really testify to that. So the last time I can remember sobbing was one Christmas about 10 years ago. My husband gave me an envelope, and I opened the envelope, and in there was a ticket to go and see my daughter in Australia as she'd been there for 6 months, and I burst into tears. And this really shocked my husband and my son. And they just said, we really didn't think it'd have that effect on you, Mum. And it was just tears of joy because I was going to go and see her.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh,
I know.
getting me there. I relate to that. Okay. Recommend a book or a podcast or an art gallery or a museum, whatever
Okay.
floats your boat.
I was going to do a book. And then 2 weeks ago, I started listening to a podcast called Good Bad Billionaire. And it's all about billionaires throughout the world and whether they're good humans or bad humans. And then at the end of the podcast, when they've told you all about that billionaire, so on there has been Steve Jobs, Virgin Man, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. And they discuss what good they've done for the world or what bad they've done for the world. And then they categorize them. And it's really quite interesting because you hear about their lives as well.
So what's it called, that?
Good Bad Billionaire.
Wow.
It's really interesting.
On a podcast. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good, that. I was going to say, if you could send me the link for it, when we put this live, I'll put it at the bottom in the comments.
Yeah, will do.
That'd be quite good. Now, before we move on to the next question, when I asked you to do this, you recommended, I think, an art gallery in Rome.
Oh, I did.
Oh, and I was intrigued. So please quickly say that one because then I'll remember it because I've got it recorded.
Oh, yeah. So it's in the centre of Rome, the Borghese Gardens, and it's the only gallery of sculptors that I've ever been mesmerised by. And it's called the Borghese Gallery. And in there are sculptures by Bernini, and they are absolutely mesmerising. And if you ever go to Rome, I would recommend that.
Wow, right. Wonderful. We've got that. It's recorded now. I've just seen the time. We need to speed up. Right, there we go. So thank you. And it's my fault. I asked you to do that one. What is the best comment or compliment a client has ever said about you or to you?
That they would recommend me. I just think that speaks volumes for what sort of person you are and what your ethics are in business.
Why would people not recommend you?
But if somebody doesn't say that, it means nothing. When someone genuinely says, "Oh, I've recommended you to so and so."
It is nice. You're right. Yeah, it is nice. Good one. Okay, so why should your ideal client customer work with you?
Because I'm trustworthy and I am such an open book.
Mm.
What you say is what you get. You don't get anything different in business. It's really as simple as that.
I actually find that refreshing, and I agree. Yeah. So what else have we got? Oh, that leads on nicely to what is your business and how can they contact you to have a chat? So where do you hang out? What do you do and where do you hang out?
Okay. I lurk. I've got a booking platform for guided outdoor adventures, and that is called Guided Outdoor Adventures. And you can find me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, all under the same thing, Guided Outdoor Adventures. And you can contact me via email at Julia at Guided Outdoor Adventures.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I'm hoping to go on one of your guided outdoor events too. Thank you for coming today, and that's Julia signing off, and I'll sign off and just say, you can also find me on social media, and I live very much on LinkedIn, and it's Fox Graphics Design and Marketing. We guide businesses to be noticed and raise their game by using design, brand, and marketing strategies, which enables them to triple in turnover and get ahead of their competition. So thank you so much for coming today, Julia, and I shall see you soon. Bye.
Bye.